Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of the Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
And Jay, what's up?
What's going on, everybody? I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. Well, let it be Taco Tuesday or $2 Tuesday specials tonight, whatever it may be. We hope you're having a great one. And what's up with you, Jay? How you feeling with that coffee this morning or this afternoon as we speak?
Excellent. I've been up for a minute. I've got a lot of little meetings. So
Yeah, definitely.
handling business, man. I got a lot of business the next couple weeks. Set me up for a long time. So I'm pretty excited.
That's good. Keeping yourself busy. That's good.
I'm always busy, man.
Oh, yeah.
Always. But I
Yeah.
got I got a lot of big things coming up. So I got to make sure handle it right, get the right numbers, and then I'll be set for a long time. But obviously that never stops the grind.
No,
There's
definitely.
no there's no stop. There's no stopping.
So what I want to know what's the coffee flavor today? What you drinking?
Uh, it's called it's an espresso, but Cafe Bustelo, I believe the name of it. I
Oh,
don't know.
there's
When I got it on Amazon, there was like it came with 132 of them.
Oh, okay. So but there
Yeah,
is not it's non-flavored, it's just like espresso, that's it?
that's it, espresso. Yeah, I don't care about flavors, man. I'm very as
Yeah.
long as it's strong, good, and I just add a little. I'll add a little like the creamer to it. That's it.
Oh, okay. That's good, man.
I'm simple, bro. I don't. Yeah, and like I said, and I'm an Amazon head. I get orders like a few times a week.
Yeah.
So this one had a hell of a deal. Like I know when I seen it like other places, you could get like maybe like 20 or 30 of the little K cups for like expensive, like maybe like $40 or something, 30, $40. I
Yeah.
got 132 of these for damn near the same price.
Oh, damn. Really good.
Because Amazon, man, when you buy more,
Yeah.
it's very cheaper.
Amazon is like the Costco of the internet world.
It is. Yeah, oh man, it's awesome, bro, and it lasts me forever. Like I said, it's like when I go buy my rice. I
Yeah.
buy a 50-pound bag, bro. That shit lasts at least like 5, 6 months.
I know,
You
I
know what I
know.
mean? Like I love, and that 50-pound bag's like $39.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like it literally, and I like doing stuff like that. Like with everything I order from Amazon, it's the same way. I love
Yeah,
it.
for sure. For sure.
I wouldn't have it any other way, man. I'm a
What
big
about your
Amazon head.
I know. What about your creamer? Is there any flavor to it or is it just straight up like milk type stuff?
It's called Duo.
Oh, duo. Okay. So it's like a two
Yeah,
flavor.
so I mean, yeah, it's like I just pour a little stir. That's it.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
They're very simple. Like I said, you just pour a little boom, and that's only if I like feel like having it. But
Yeah,
it does make it taste preem. So
I know. It's funny because I mean we known each other for a long time, and you were always the guy that never drank coffee back in the day, and
never.
I was the guy that drank coffee, and now I don't drink any coffee, and you're the one drinking coffee.
Yeah, I love it, man. It's good for you. Like I said, I drank it in college. That's it.
Yeah, yeah,
I
exactly.
only drank it in college so I could do good in like studying.
Yeah,
But yeah, full grown adult these days.
yeah, yeah.
That's the
Gotta
way I see it.
gotta keep the focus with the coffee.
Well, it's good for you, dude. It's good for your memory.
I
And like
know.
not only coffee, like I said, I like to have tea as well. Some days I'll have tea in here. I'm
Yeah.
actually out of tea right now, so I have to get some.
Oh,
All
okay.
my teas are out. Yeah, so I'm like, damn, bro. So
Just like black tea, simple black tea. That's what you drink.
I usually get black, I get green, and I get chamomile. But I think I'm out of all three.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I'm literally out of all three of them.
Yeah,
Obviously I have my raw, the raw unfiltered honey I get from my boy that gets it from the honeycomb. So, but yeah, I need to get tea. I'm fresh out of tea.
do you ever make your tea European style with the milk?
Oh yeah, for sure. I have a lot of guests from from that side of the world, so they taught me that English tea.
English tea. Would you like a
Oh
cup of
yeah.
tea?
Oh, and I swear to you, this one woman was like, "You need to do this,"
Uh,
and like I was like, "Why?" This was like a few years back, and like ever since I've done it, that's the only way I have tea these days.
oh, really?
Only way. Only way. It you don't even understand the game changer effect it has. Like I
Yeah,
won't have tea any other way. Like even if I want just like green, I'll still mix it with still mix it.
Okay. Okay.
You know, unless like I'm boiling some ginger and have like ginger tea, then I won't do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like
Right.
with the black and green, sometimes I'll put black, green, you know, the little splash of milk, my raw and filtered honey, boom.
Oh,
Best
nice.
tasting ever. Very healthy.
I know. It was funny because I'm like being from Poland. That's the only way I ever drink my tea. So it was kind of weird when I came here and people were like, "What are
Yeah.
you doing? Why are you putting milk in your tea?" I'm like, "What do you mean? Isn't that the way you're supposed to do it? Like it's hella
No,
good."
English tea, bro. I mean, maybe on that side of the world it's not called English tea, but obviously out here, when she told me, she's like, yeah, this is how we do it, you know, and she
Yeah.
was English. You know what I mean?
England trying to copy Poland, just like the Russians try to copy Polish vodka.
Could be. You never know. Could be. Could be.
Yeah. All right. Well,
All right.
let's get into our sports segment. What's going on with today's games, brother? Or if you want to
We
go,
got the Celtics and Raptors right now. Celtics are up 104-95, and they had a different starting lineup today. They rested some of their players. Obviously, they're playing the Raptors, so they let Torrey Craig start. They let a couple other people start. I was like, okay, cool. I get it. You know, you're playing the Raptors. That should be an easy W. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
they're up 104-95. There's about a few minutes left in the fourth.
Oh, so
Yeah,
Jason Tatum's playing or no?
who?
Tatum, is he playing or no?
You should be. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think
Okay.
it's Jaylen Brown that was out, honestly.
Oh, Jaylen Brown. Okay.
Yeah, but
Because Raptors are not really. I mean, they only won like 18 games, right? So they're definitely.
that's what I mean. I'm sorry. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are both playing. Sorry about that.
They are playing. Okay.
Yeah, who isn't playing is Porzingis, Drew Holiday. That's the one. Drew Holiday, Al Horford. So it was them that took the night. So I get it.
Oh,
So they let Porzingis. I get it. It's smart. Trust me. You need Porzingis and Drew Holiday. Excellent in the playoffs.
yeah, for sure.
You have that team, like, you know, all healthy. They're fine.
Yeah.
So I'd give them as much rest as I can. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So for the next game, Cavs and Magic. Cavs are up big in the third, 84-61. That should be an easy W for the Cavs. They've been playing good all year long. The Bucks and Rockets, halftime, it's 59-57 Bucks. That's going to be a good little slugfest back and forth.
Yeah.
Suns and Grizzlies, 62-58. That's going to be another tight game. They're at halftime as well. Spurs and Pelicans. Spurs are up 49-42. That's about to be halftime in a minute. That's going to be definitely a toss up. You know what I mean? They're not really playing for anything. They're just playing to get, you know, rhythm.
Right.
And then you got the Hornets and Warriors later tonight, which will be that should be the Dubs been playing good. Ever since they got Jimmy Butler, they're 5-1, so they look solid.
Definitely.
They look solid with Jimmy buckets, man. Like I said, I think they'll be able to climb up the West a little bit. Probably get to number 5. I'm guessing maybe 6.
It's gonna be it's gonna be the battle of Bridges versus Curry on that one.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? And then the last game, Lakers Mavericks, that should be a good one too, because Luka gets to play against his team that got rid of him.
Nice. That's gonna be a good one.
That'll be at 7 p.m. on TNT, right after the Cavs game. So
Damn. Irving, I wonder if Irving is gonna go off on that one because of that, you know?
Oh, I mean, the Mavericks. So the Mavericks. So everyone in the West, let's say, they're all playing for position. So every game in the West matters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if the Warriors, like everyone that's in that playoff bracket right there, I'd say maybe 3 to 10. They're all within a couple games of each other, all of them.
Right.
So it's definitely important for the wins now, because you got to play well all the way into the playoffs.
Exactly.
Especially in the West, because like I said, it's all seeding. You don't want to be in the stupid play-in tournament. You really don't. That's pointless. You know,
For
you
sure.
want to be able to not be in that, so you could get a little more rest, watch the play-in, and then be ready for the playoffs.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
exactly. And you want to go over yesterday's what happened with all the last games that we talked about that were playing
last night.
last night? Yeah.
We could go over quick. The Kings, they beat the Hornets. Zach LaVine went off. He had about think it was 45 points that game. He looked good. The T-Wolves ended up coming back. Remember, they were losing by 20 against the Thunder, and they won in overtime. So shout out to Ant-Man. Shout out Ant-Man, baby. Yeah, he did. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. So they're playing for seeding, because those teams are going to see each other in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So it was good, man. Ant-Man said, "Yeah, let's do this." So yeah, they beat the Thunder. That was good.
And Gil just had 39 points. That's crazy.
Of course he did. He's the scorer on that team. Basically, you have him and then a bunch of people who compliment him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Blazers beat the Jazz by a bucket. The Hawks beat the Heat. That was a good win for the Hawks. Wizards beat the Nets. That was good because Marcus Smart, he looks good, man. It sucks seeing Marcus Smart on the Wizards, because he was a Celtic for a long time. But he looked good. He was playing good ball, man.
Nice.
So big ups to them. Bulls mollywhopped the Sixers. Nothing new. The Sixers have all that problem going on.
Right.
Nuggets beat the Pacers. Of course, you got Jokic there. And then the Pistons beat the Clippers. Clippers have a couple injuries right now, so they're still in the mix. They're in the middle of the West right now. They got a good coach. He knows he always has different lineups. I feel bad for him, man, but he's used to that.
Yeah.
You always have someone injured on that team. It's weird, man. I don't understand that team. Very odd.
Definitely.
But yeah, so yeah.
Any notable games tomorrow that you're gonna be watching or no?
Of course, I'll be watching the Celtics Pistons. Pistons are trying to, they're playing for seeding in the East. Obviously, the Celtics they're high up, but yeah, they're gonna wanna probably get that W. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I'd say another notable game would be Sixers Knicks. Well, actually, nah. I mean, it is on ESPN, but I mean, obviously, Embiid's not going to be playing, so that should be the Knicks all day. Probably win by 20. I'd say by 20. So Spurs and Rockets is the one after that. That could be, like I said, Wembanyama's not playing, so I'll give the Rockets that one.
Clippers Bulls might be a good one to watch.
Actually, yeah, so the Clippers have those injuries. So Ty Lue's gonna have to figure out a new lineup. Why? Because Kawhi's out, Norman Powell's out, so he's gonna have to figure out another lineup, man. Like poor guy, man. I feel like he's had different lineups like all year long, dude.
Oh, I know.
It's like, damn, man. Can you get one solid lineup? Like, man, that sucks, dude. That really sucks.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep, it sucks. But also, I think Hawks and Heat will be a good game just because you got Trae Young against Tyler Hero.
Oh God, I'm not a fan of Tyler Hero. You know what I mean? Like, I'm with Jason Tatum, man. Jason Tatum called him a bubble player, and I totally believe that. I've never been a fan of Tyler Hero, but he's in the league. He does his thing. He won the 3-point contest.
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
He does his thing. There's no reason to hate, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just not a fan of Tyler Hero.
Right. Yeah. Well, shout out to the one person watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And
that's my bad. That's totally my bad. Hold on. I didn't think about the. No, I totally forgot the. That's my fault, man. My fault.
We get it.
There we go.
So we're talking about Jason Tatum. What is going on with Jason Tatum in the sports news?
JT, he's trending high for being the underrated champion. I know that sounds funny, but JT is all about his team, man. You know what I mean? He always puts his personal accolades and like his successes like behind his team's success.
Yeah.
And so he's trending high because the guy's only 26, bro. You know what I mean? And he's led his team to a championship. He has a championship, right? He has a gold medal with Team USA. And the guy's literally been in the playoffs and Eastern Conference Finals every year. Seriously. Like they are like his career up like you think he's been playing so long and he's only 26.
Yeah.
Like that, a lot of people put so much like pressure on his name, saying this, that about him. And like he could literally take over a game if he wants to. He could. If you look at him, just the build on him, like, and his skill level, it's amazing. But
Right.
people just like to knock him because of how he is. It's weird to me. It's very odd to me. It's very, very odd to me. But he knows he wants to win more championships, and he's focused. He's locked in, and he could care less what anyone has to say, which is good.
And he won a gold medal for Team USA, right?
That's what I said. Yeah, Olympics. That's
fair.
what I'm saying. So that's what I mean. Like, that's what I mean. The dude is just he's on another level. Like, ask anyone to try to guard that guy. Anyone. You can't. Yeah, like, it's really hard to guard that guy one-on-one. Not to mention he is like 6'9", 6'10", bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, he could take you off the dribble. He'll pull up in your face. You know, anything. He's got his skill level's amazing. You know what I'm saying? But people just like to knock him because like he's very team oriented. You know what I mean? He really is.
So the whole thing is because he didn't win the Finals MVP. Is that why it's trending?
I mean, Jaylen Brown played a lot harder that finals, and he understands that. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's not like he didn't participate. No, you know how everyone feels like, oh, if you are the best player on your team, you should take over. You know what I mean? That's all it is. That's all it is. You know.
And as JB says, he was sharing his Finals MVP with Jason Tatum because he realizes Jason Tatum did a lot of work too. You know.
Well, you got to understand. That's what I mean. Like, he does everything for the team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he could care less if he has to rebound all game. He will, as long as they're going to win. That's what I mean. He doesn't look at things like, you know, like a lot of people do. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's all it is, man. Honestly.
And I don't think anybody really realizes that he actually has the richest contract in NBA history. He was awarded a 5-year, $313.9 million contract extension.
Which one are you talking about, JT or JB?
Tatum.
Oh yeah, well, him and Jaylen Brown have the two highest contracts.
Oh wow.
Literally, both of them. If you look at their starting five, they're probably at $1 billion.
Yeah, that's crazy. How they so how are they affording all these players? Are they just going over cap and paying the luxury tax?
Yeah, they really don't care about cap because they're about championships. That's what I mean. So their owner's like, bro, as long as you producing, we good.
Yeah, yeah.
You got to understand. Like I said, right now Tatum is what, 26. That means JB is 27. Jaylen Brown.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Kristaps Porzingis, I'm guessing maybe 30. Your oldest player, Al Horford's the oldest player. Obviously, he comes off the bench. He's probably like 39. But your starters, I mean, Drew Holiday's probably what, 33? 33.
Yeah.
So that's your OG on the team starting. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they're in their prime, so they know they could probably knock out a couple more championships.
Oh, for sure.
That's why they don't care about the payroll. They really don't, because they know right now that this is the window. You know, like, do you honestly think this year any team can beat them in a 7-game series? Any team? Do you think anyone can beat them? That team?
You don't want to hear my answer.
No. I don't care about your Lakers, whoever. This is This is reality. Reality. If you think any team could beat the Celtics in a 7-game series, I'll put any type of money on it, because I know you're full of it.
In my reality, Bronny James is going to beat his dad, and he's going to become the number one.
I know you're. I don't know what drugs you've been doing today, but Jesus, man, come on, bro.
We all have different realities, brother.
There is no way any team in the league can beat them in a 7-game series, especially if they're all healthy. They're too strong, bro. They're too strong. Their starting five is too strong, and their bench is strong. Like, you know what I mean? And I love their coach. Coach Mazzulla is an excellent coach.
Honestly, I would say, but just listen to me out before you make it, before you cut me off on this one. I would say Cavaliers if they didn't have from history, right? They've always shown that they're kind of always like every time the playoffs hits, they just kind of mess everything up, and they can't stay together like consistent. Like something happens always where they're not. Something happens, you know what I mean? And they're just not the team that everybody thought they were. But they've always played so hard during the regular season. So I always would be like, okay, I think they have what it takes, and I'm sure everybody else thinks that way. And then all of a sudden, playoffs come and they just like fumble everything. You know what I mean?
Because it's a different level of thinking in the playoffs, and it's a
Yeah,
different level of mentality. You have
exactly.
to have that grit, that grind, and know you can take over the game.
Yeah, yeah,
I like Cleveland, man. They got a great team, but
definitely, definitely.
I don't see any of those people on there that can. Yeah, I the Celtics is a bad matchup for them, dude. Honestly, just looking at their team, like if you think about their team, you know, their bigs are good, but their wings and guards are a lot smaller than the Celtics. That's the problem.
So who do you think has a better chance, Thunder or Cavs to beat Celtics or like
I don't think either of them have a chance. I
not
told
to
you.
beat them, but like competition wise, just who's better, who would be better of a
I
team?
would say the better series would be with the Thunder because they're bigger.
Oh, okay, so they're bigger
So
and they're younger,
they have bigger players and bigger wings.
right? Right,
Like I said, for the Cavs, it's really hard for them to guard the Celtics. Why? Because Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown are so big.
right. Yeah,
Like when they go to the hole, it's very easy for them. And
right.
then Porzingis is 7'3". Remember that. So they've got an all around big. I see the lineup they put against the Cavs always, and they always put all the big. They even bring Cornette in and Porzingis like next to him. Now you got two big trees down there. It's
Yeah,
like they go extra big, and it's really hard for them to guard them. It's a big
definitely,
problem.
definitely.
Like they've beaten Cleveland. Cleveland's lost what 9, 10 games this year, right?
Hmm.
Two of those losses were to the Celtics.
Right, right.
You see what I mean? Like 2 out of those 10. You see what I'm saying? It's just a bad matchup for them. That's all it is. Basketball is about matchups.
No, definitely.
And part of the reason part of the reason why they traded Luka Doncic is because of the finals last year.
Oh, really?
Luka couldn't guard Tatum or Brown.
Yeah.
Anytime he would be on one of them, they go right to the hole, bro. They go right around him. Why? Because he was a lot slower. And that was in there. That was in the trade clause. Like,
Yeah.
so what I read, like, oh, like they watched the finals. Like, who do you? Obviously, everyone has in their head Celtics are going to be in the finals, right?
Yeah.
So Dallas is like, hey, we have an excellent chance. They have a small window too, right? So hey, let's get AD, let's get this. But yeah, Luka had a problem guarding their wings. He really did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love Luka, one of my favorite players, but he's not the greatest on defense.
Definitely. Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So that was a part of the big reason too why they traded him as well.
It's funny because the Lakers actually got to beat the Celtics when they played the last time, but that was without Luka. So with Luka, we might actually fail now because he doesn't play defense.
Well,
like that.
he's a liability on defense, meaning like I said, basketball is about matchups. The Celtics have this big squad. Now Luka will have to guard one of them when they play. That
Right.
There you go, advantage right there. And then obviously LeBron is old. There's no one now in the middle. Bad matchup for the Lakers. Very bad matchup because you don't have your defensive anchor no more. That guy's so that makes, when he's back, that makes the Mavericks a little scarier. Why? Now they got 3 trees down there that are all big.
Yeah.
That's where they were going. I get where they were going with it. This ain't for the future. This is for like the next couple of years.
Yeah.
I get where their heads at. Like I wouldn't have done that trade, but like I said, I get where they're going with it because they only have a window like this, very small window.
Yeah. I mean, at the same time, they were either going to have to, if they didn't do that trade, then we're going to have to sign Luka to a max contract. And I don't
but
think
that doesn't matter. Who cares? Luka's a fucking great player.
No, of course. But like you just said, they knew that without another man like AD, they're not going to really have a chance for the next few years. And
Yeah, exactly.
I think they just really were like, you know what, we're going to just kind of go all crazy in on this trade, and we really want to win, or at least be competitive enough to try to win. So I think.
Well, you have to understand too, the NBA has a lot to do with this. NBA brand. Hey, we're losing viewership. Hey, let's do. Luka's one of the biggest international players. What if he goes to the Lakers? Think about that, bro. One of the biggest squads. The Lakers are a big name, right? You
Yeah.
put Luca there now. He's there. His jersey sales about to go up probably to so Tatum's number one. Luca's will probably go up there now, and more people are gonna like chime in. Why? Oh, Luca's on the Lakers. Oh my God. Oh, Celtics are gonna be there in the finals. Hey, maybe this could propel the Lakers to the finals. That's all it is.
I know.
It's all marketing, branding. It's smart for the NBA. That's also a big reason why I believe he went there as well. I think he wanted to go there? No. I think he loved it in Dallas. He just purchased a $20 million mansion literally before that happened. They said he was even sad he had to leave. You know what I mean?
I mean, he could just
So-
Airbnb the thing, right? You know, he ain't got to sell it, just Airbnb it.
No, but I'm saying this for the NBA brand, it was a very smart move.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I understand.
Who, like I said, I hope the Lakers get there. I'm pushing for them to get there. If they have to play the Celtics in the finals, it'll be a sweep. It won't even be close. I'm hoping they get there. I'm hoping your boy Bronny James just take that leap, feller. Please. Come on. Take that leap and just start scoring, please. I'll push anything to get the Lakers to the finals. Why? Because, like I said, if they had to play the Celtics, they'd be swept. They wouldn't win one game.
I know.
They really wouldn't, bro.
We shall see, brother. We shall see.
They're going to have enough problems trying to get out the West, bro.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Like, that's a gauntlet in the West, bro.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, we'll see what happens. We still got a little ways to go, a couple more
oh,
months.
yeah, exactly. But you got to, like I said, it's all matchups. So they're going to have to figure out this whole bracket in the West,
Right.
because they're going to want favorable matchups.
No, for
You know
sure.
what I mean?
For sure.
That's the way that they could get to the finals.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
All right. Well, that is our NBA news.
Yes,
we
sir.
don't have we don't really have this for the audience, so we don't really I don't have this pulled up, but I just wanted to make a little mention of it because I found it kind of to be funny, and so did Jay. And we just wanted to share with you guys this in case you guys didn't hear about this, and that is that Rob Gronkowski might actually rejoin the league and play for another NFL team. I don't think it'll be the Patriots. I think they were like even talking about Broncos, that he might join the Broncos or something. But we just wanted to give this to you guys exclusive, to the 7 people that are watching us live right now, and that is that Rob Gronkowski, he might go back into the league again, guys. That'll be kind of funny to see though, because I don't know.
he doesn't need to go into the league, man. He had TB12, he dominated, and he doesn't need to play anymore, bro.
Why? But why is
Brady ain't throwing him the ball. That's what I mean. He's fine.
I'm just like, I'm shocked. Like, why would he even consider it? You know what I mean? Like, dude, he's already got everything he needed. Like, why would he
I hope he's been smart with his money, man. I don't know, man. Gronk is a crazy dude.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's been smart with his money. I know he's an analyst, NFL analyst,
Yeah.
but I don't know why he would even think twice of doing that. I don't know. I don't understand.
Are his knees still even capable of him playing?
Of course, he's
Yeah,
had rest the past few years.
Okay, so he's in pretty tip top shape. How old is
Well,
he?
Gronk's not that old. Maybe 30s, like
Oh,
mid 30s, maybe. Yeah, of course. Yeah, because he was drafted in 2012, I think. 2012, 2013. Yeah, because he played with Aaron Hernandez. Remember when the Patriots had him and Aaron Hernandez? Oh my God.
Right.
Oh man, when they had the 2 tight end set, Jesus, man. Like Brady was just like, bro, boom, boom. Oh, that was winning life, bro.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, but the easiest way to take out Gronk is just take out his legs. So that's why I don't understand why he wants to play. And he only had Brady throwing to him ever. So why would you even want anyone else trying to throw to you? Crazy.
Watch. We hear the next thing we hear. Raiders is about to have Tom Brady as their quarterback, and then Gronk is going to join the Raiders. I'll be like, what the hell is just happening here?
That would never happen. That would never happen. Brady's, first of all, not stupid enough to do that because his legacy is excellent. That's what I mean. Gronk, gosh, I don't know why he even I think maybe just for kicks. Just for kicks. I don't think he's playing though.
Because I
That's
doubt
kind of funny.
he has any kind of money situation that would make him need to play. I think it's more like you said.
What
He's
do you
just
think? What do you
huh?
think it is then? What do you think
Like
it
you
is?
said, I
Why
think
would
it's
he even?
his mental. Like he's a crazy dude, and he's like bored or something, and he's like, you know what?
Bored is a good word.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put on. I'm gonna put on the gear, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna tackle some people. And you know how Gronk is, man. He's a beast, man.
He is, man. He's definitely one of the best tight ends I've seen play.
Yeah,
He was
definitely.
excellent with the Pats, man. Even when he went to join Brady with the Bucks, excellent over there too.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, like I said though, when he had Brady thrown to him, it was cheat code.
right, right.
That play worked 9 out of 10 times every game.
Mm-hmm.
Even I used to run it in Madden all the time too. It always worked. Never
Yeah,
failed. Never failed. Like you want to talk about cheat code, man. That play always works, dude.
yeah,
Always.
yeah. Like that, like what we were talking about yesterday with that. What is it? The tut rule. The what is it?
The
The,
what?
the tut. The
Oh, tush push?
tush push. There you go. Tush push.
Yeah, but that's I mean,
Every
come on,
time.
man. Like so the funny thing is like this little Green Bay team, oh, we want to ban it. So stupid. But every time Brady ran a quarterback sneak, it worked every time too.
Yeah.
He'd get up to the line quick, boom, tempo, boom, always. It worked every time. That's what I mean. And like, tush push is just a quarterback sneak. That's it.
Yeah. No, same thing. I know.
Same exact thing. That's all. So
Yeah.
it's just weird to me, man.
What was it? There is a little difference, right? Like I guess the quarterback on the quarterback sneak, the quarterback has to go like an extra yard or two to get to the line, as opposed to
No,
just being right there on the line, or same exact thing.
same exact thing. Except the way Brady did it, he made sure the defense was still setting up so he could just hike it and go.
Oh,
Tush
okay.
push is like they're all taking their time, like, oh, let's get ready for it, and then go. They got the big line, and then Saquon behind them pushing. That's it.
Right.
Pushing his quarterback forward. That's all. It's just a quarterback sneak.
Gotcha.
That's all. Yeah.
Well, you heard it from us here first, Average Day Joe's community. Rob Gronkowski might be playing again in the league. That's the rumor.
He won't. He won't. Unless he really is that bored. That's pretty funny.
Yeah. That would be funny.
It really would be, bro. Gronk holds hella records, dude. He's raw.
Definitely.
Gronk is raw, dude. Believe me, he's on another level, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
All right, guys. Well, that is the sports news. Let's get into somewhat of breaking news, and I'm going to share this with you guys. So basically, today, almost another incident involving two airplanes happened, but luckily it didn't happen. Let me pull this up for you guys. So Southwest Airlines plane aborts landing to avoid colliding with a private jet at Chicago's Midway Airport. A Southwest Airline plane and private jet had entered the runway without authorization, experienced a close call at Chicago Midway International Airport on Tuesday morning. The FAA said Southwest Flight 2504 landed safely at Chicago Airport after the flight crew had to perform a go-around to prevent a potential incident, according to Southwest. The FFA and the National Transportation Safety Board are investigating the incident, which took place at around 8:50 a.m. Chicago local time. The close call comes as the two agencies are investigating a string of safety incidents in recent weeks, including the deadly mid-air collision over the Potomac River near Ronald Reagan Washington Airport, and in Philly, the airplane crashed there, plus the Alaska one. So there's been a whole bunch of them, and now this one just almost happened. It says that air traffic control instructed the private jet to turn left on runway 4L, cross runway 31L, and hold short of runway 31C, according to audio. The pilot replies saying, all right, left on 4L, cross the 22 or 13C, flex jet 560. Then the air traffic controller on the ground immediately replies to the pilot that flex jet 560, negative. So basically, I mean, this is all just like, gibber talk to most of us who don't fly planes, but basically there was a misunderstanding somewhere. I don't know if the pilot just misunderstood, but from what it looks like there was definitely a misunderstanding, and they actually were on the same runway that the Southwest airline was trying to land. It even said that the tower, once Southwest aborted their landing and went back up in the air, the tower asked them why that happened, but the crew followed safety procedures and the flight landed without any incident. That's pretty much what it says on that. I do have some video of it. I don't know how well this video is going to show the incident, but I'll show it to you guys real quick. Why not? We'll just see what happened there. I haven't seen the video myself.
And you can see in the video from plane spotters here was coming into land on Midway's 3-1 Center. Very busy airport, huge hub for Southwest Airlines. This is what's called a go-around or an aborted landing. You may have experienced this on a commercial flight. Usually pilots do this when the approach is unstable or there's wind or there's wind shear. In this case, this is called a runway incursion, meaning an airplane on the runway where there shouldn't be. That's the private jet, the Challenger 350 there, taxiing out in front of this flight. The crew artfully of the Southwest flight does a go-around, pitches up, and climbs back.
So yeah, if you guys saw that, basically that plane had to take right back off because that private jet literally just got into his way. That was pretty scary, I'm sure, for a lot of the passenger, if they knew exactly what was happening. But mostly the pilots keep us in the dark about these things, and you'll just hear it on the news later. But thank God that everybody was safe, that nothing did happen, because this would just be this would be so sad if we had some kind of aviation accident after just having so many within the last, few months. So yeah, that was kind of a crazy video. That was the first time I saw that myself, and wanted to share this with you guys because luckily nothing happened. So we're good on that one. And let's move on to some Trump news with Jay. What's going on? What's Trump talking about, man?
Oh, Mr. Trump, man. EB5. So he Trump is all about business, you know what I mean? So basically he's introducing the EB5 program. Basically it's just updating the new visa, the visa program.
Yeah.
So it's just going to allow non-citizens to invest in the US to get green cards.
Oh, nice.
Under the new program they would purchase it's called a gold card. And it's for I believe it's for $5 million.
Oh wow! So you have to pay $5 million to get the card?
I think so.
Yeah, I think that's what it says right here. It says they're offering.
I'm pretty. Yeah, it's for the wealthy, I believe, obviously, but it's to bring in people from obviously visas, from different countries.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see the business move in it. You know what I mean? So. Certain companies will pay to get their people in. So they could buy him a card, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I see where he's going with it, obviously he's just upping it from, I believe it was 1 mil to 5 now.
Yeah, because it was 1 mil and the company had to employ at least 10 people.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So
yeah. So now it's 5 mil. So if any of you here are not in the United States and you got 5 mil lying around, but you want to become a US citizen or at least get a visa, then just invest in the US with 5 million of that money that you got, and we will make you guys a visa gold card so that you can have a path to citizenship in America.
Yes, sir.
It says that there's already 100 countries around the world that offer the golden visas to wealthy individuals, and so the United States is one of them. And there's I guess Spain, Greece, Malta, Australia, Canada, Italy, United Kingdom. That's pretty cool. That's good for a lot of the businesses that might be able to succeed out here and employ a whole bunch of more, create a bunch of more jobs and employ a bunch of more people.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I mean that also gives the U.S. government money too, right? Because that means they're going to get 5 mil from each person that would want to do that. So they could sell. It says they could. Trump mused that the federal government could sell 10 million gold cards to reduce the deficit. He said it could be great. Maybe it will be fantastic. That's what he says.
Of course.
Yeah.
Business first,
That's
as
cool.
you know. Trump's all about business, man.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, man. Well, yeah. Shout out to Trump for that one, man. That's
smart play.
Another chess move on Trump's part.
Mm-hmm. He's always got those, man.
Yeah. So basically, he's just updating what was already there, but he's making it at 5 million instead of 1 million, and basically, yeah, he's trying to create more jobs. So that's good. All right, guys, let's move on to some other business news. So I wanted to talk to you guys about Elon Musk and his Tesla stock. So basically, we were talking about yesterday that the stocks, everything is kind of sinking right now, and there's really not even that good of a reason for it to be sinking, but it is. So I wanted to just give you guys a little bit update on the Tesla stock. So Tesla stock sinks as Europe sales tank on rival offerings. So Musk blowback, that's what they're saying. Says that Tesla stock dropped on Tuesday as a new report shows demand woes are picking up in Europe, while with sales dropping at a 45% rate in January. Only 9,945 Tesla EVs were registered in Europe, down from 18,161 a year ago in January, per the European Automobile Manufacturers Association. Meanwhile, overall electric vehicle sales jumped 37.3%, indicating that EV demand was strong, but just not for Tesla. Germany, the UK, and the Netherlands saw the biggest gains in EV sales. Tesla stock closed down 8.4% on Tuesday, with shares down 25% year to date, and the company's market cap sank below 1 trillion for the first time in a long time. Part of the reason for the drop in Tesla sales may be due to the Model Y, which is in the middle of a refresh, meaning customers may be waiting for the updated model. New competitive models from Volkswagen, Renault, and China's SAIC motor likely ate into sales as well. Also, Tesla's sales issues in the European Union come as the CEO, Elon Musk, is seen as meddling in the region's political landscape. Musk's support for Germany's far-right alternative for Germany AfD party is controversial in the country, where AfD secured the second most seats in parliament over the weekend. So basically, the other party won, and that kind of, I think, hurt Musk a lot as well, because now they might go and restrict some stuff of his if they wanted to. Also, Musk also, everybody was saying that he had made a hand gesture at a political rally last month that many saw as a Nazi salute. Through Musk refuted the claim, and Musk's call for jailing UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer isn't helping this Tesla CEO image in Britain either. So yeah, it's kind of sad. But you know what? This is the data right here, and yes, it says that Tesla year over year percentage wise is down 45%, which is the most out of all the other ones, all the other manufacturers that they're selling in Europe. But you got to also remember that Tesla was one of the first ones to come out. So they still have a lot more inventory available than all the other ones. That's why if you look at the dropping percentage drop year to year in like Mitsubishi, which was number 2 highest, and they dropped 29%. But even like, let's say Mazda or Ford, which was at 12.2%, or even Toyota, which was at negative 4.4%, those are lower because they didn't have as much inventory as before. And you have Volkswagen, Renault, and SAIC, which is the Chinese company. They're actually in the positive. Volkswagen, Renault are up 5.3%, and SAIC is up 36%. But those are kind of newcomers in the market. And Volkswagen is a German company, so I definitely feel that they would probably be pushing that brand and probably giving it some kind of better incentives than other manufacturers, especially since Elon Musk, is kind of outspoken, and Europeans are not, at least the party leaders of Europe are not happy with what he's saying and all this stuff. So that's happening. So I think that just is kind of eating into sales at the moment. But yeah, I think also like they were saying, he is revamping the Model Y, and he is getting, I think he's even trying to he's trying to roll out a sports car and stuff. So, which was, I forgot the name of that one, but it was like a 2-seater sports car that I think
The Roadster.
Yeah, the Roadster. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. So, yeah. So I think with that coming out, soon, or who knows when, but they're talking about all that. I think some people are just waiting, to see what he's going to do next. But
Bro, he's dropping a robo taxi and a robo van. He's fine.
yeah, no, I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't see, just because he is he did have the highest percentage like loss year to year. I think is just like we're saying is he has so much coming out and he has so much on his plate
He's
right
fine.
now. Yeah, he'll be fine. His business will be fine, but
He'll still be the richest person out there. He's fine.
exactly. So, it is what it is. I mean, today the markets actually did start going up again. Even crypto started going up again. So I think tomorrow you'll
Bro.
see that that the Tesla stock is not going to sink; is going to start going up. And this is the first quarter of the beginning of the 2025. So I think by the end of the year, I think he's not going to keep losing. It's just going to start going up again. Because
Bro,
I think
he doesn't take L's. Okay,
yeah,
this dude. Have you seen the Robo Van and the Robo Taxi?
yeah, I see
those things are dope. Those things look good. Those are Tesla,
Yeah.
Like that's it. Yeah, people make me laugh. He don't. Elon's not in the taking L mode.
All right. Well,
Elon's that dude, man.
Oh, he is for sure.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, shout out to the 11 people watching. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share so we can give you all the alpha every day, Monday to Friday. And we're about to give you some crazy, crazy alpha that Jay is about to talk about some robot. So what is going on with these robots, brother? Some iRobot movie stuff coming out or what?
I mean, nothing crazy. But yeah, so there was a Chinese festival. And basically they had a robot there. And it was, they're just trying to show off, you know what I mean? But it ended up the robot tried to attack a person before it got restrained.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it just had a software glitch. I mean, that's all it was, It wasn't really malicious or anything. But you saw in the video, it was funny because like you see it and then all of a sudden it just try to lunge and attack like some random person.
wow.
Maybe it didn't like the person. Maybe the person said something, it offended him. I don't know. But in the video, it was kind of funny. So they restrained the robot and then he was fine. Nothing big. It was just a malfunction.
Yeah. So it was because it says it's a Chinese event, but was it like an AI Chinese event? Like what kind of event was it?
It was a Chinese festival.
Oh, just like some kind of
I don't think it was for like AI. Maybe it was. I don't know. But I mean, they had the robot there.
Yeah.
It was an AI powered humanoid robot. So I mean, I don't know what the event was for. I just know it was a Chinese festival.
It says that it actually attempted to strike some of the people, not even just one person. That it was like
No, they just in the video just showed the one. I mean, it was a crowd, so it could have been any. Just imagine a crowd of people, and then the robot walks over, and then boom, like just try to attack. Like there was like a group of people there, So it wasn't just one person. Like it was like there was a group, but you see it lunge at the group.
Yeah, definitely. Let's I'm
there it is.
I'm gonna try to show the video, but who knows? It might not be clear because this is off somebody else's phone camera. But
Yeah.
we'll give it to you.
But that's the video. That is the video.
Yeah. All right. Let me show you guys. This is from X. Let's show the Average Day Joe's audience how robots attack people. some iRobot stuff here. Let's see what happens. Oh damn!
See. That's how it was, man. Exactly. Bad. That's what I'm saying. So someone may have pissed it off.
Dude,
maybe he said some keyword. You know what I'm saying? Maybe said a keyword like or get away from me, robot, or something. I don't know. You never know.
Dude, look how mad he is. Oh my god, y'all. Man, if you had to fight a robot, bro, like that's all bad, bro. Like those robots look like they're gonna mess some shit up.
Oh, don't be scared of robots, bro.
I'm just saying that's how robot at its finest. I mean, look how mad this robot got, bro. Like, dude.
Yeah, he's ready to flex, bro. What's wrong with that?
I don't even go to the gym or nothing, though, bro.
Huh?
This robot don't even go to the gym or nothing, and look how strong he looks.
Yeah, of course, he's a robot. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but I mean, anyone that gets mad flexes. I flex the same way.
Wouldn't that be crazy though if the dude who tried to like stop it, like the guy from behind just grabs him and then he just goes and flexes on the dude that just tried to stop him?
No, that's what I'm saying. If the robot did something to that guy, then we have a problem.
Yeah.
If he went like, yeah, then we have a problem. Like if he turned around and like flipped him out, like the robot just grabbed him and just threw him hella far, then there's a problem. I'll give you that.
That's crazy though. He was so that robot just got so. Oh, see, okay, but look. If you look at right before he did that, the robot, the guy that was in front of him like put his hands out. So maybe this was kind of in China. Maybe they programmed these to be like some kind of security robots just to kind of like control the crowd type thing, or just like but not really tell anybody. Because look, I'm going to show you kind of right here. But look how the guy in front of the robot, like see, like right now, because this is the beginning of the right here. You see that hand right there? He's trying to like touch him or something. You see that?
So exactly. So that's what I mean. Maybe he got in the little bubble and, like you said, trying to touch the robot, and robot's like,
Let me see this one more time because I want to see. So look right here. This is before the video even starts. There's a guy's hand right here. Let's see what he does with that hand. Yeah, so he touched him, and then he looks like he got mad. But he definitely
there you go. Come on, man.
So guys, we're giving it to you here first, live and exclusive. Robots, they do not like to be touched, guys. Do not touch any robots.
It's not just robots, man. Do you want to be touched when you're walking around? I think not.
I just didn't know that robots already had. I mean, I guess they are.
It's a humanoid robot, so it's not like it's just a regular robot. It's a humanoid.
That's
robot.
Super sophistication right there. Like, I mean, what are they developing emotions already? Damn, come on, man, it's crazy.
I mean, that's just security purposes, man. What's wrong with that?
No,
I don't see anything wrong with that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
I mean, as
you
long as
you saw iRobot. Robots have feelings too.
I guess, man. I mean, as long as you don't hurt anybody. Straight up. This is like straight up iRobot stuff, bro, from the movie. Like.
Oh God, no robots, softness here, bro. Don't be soft.
Those robots got no. I'm saying in the sense of like, remember the robots that were locked up in the crates? They all got like feelings and stuff, and they were all like,
yeah,
And then the one robot who had the feelings as well, like the one that they were trying to, that was helping them.
Who, Sonny?
Yeah, Sonny. Yeah. He developed feelings. So.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's crazy, brother. What's happening? It's crazy.
I don't think it's crazy. Shit. When it's second gen, I'm gonna get a robot. You think I'm playing? That'll be a good 5G spent for me. I think I'm playing. Damn right, I'm getting a fucking robot. That's a fact.
I know.
You want to talk about security 24/7 for me? Winning.
I'll probably get one, but I don't know. When I'm sleeping, bro, I might not. I might be locking up. I might be locking it up somewhere, bro. Like
Oh God, you are so funny, dude. You be thinking the worst, bro. It's your robot. You program it. It's to protect you out of anyone. You.
Did you see those?
Funny, bro.
Did you see those? They already have like those kind of robots, protection robots. Like I seen like a prince in Saudi Arabia. He had like 2 robots with him one time.
Yeah.
You seen that, right?
Yeah.
That was kind of crazy. Those are like huge looking robots, bro. Like
I know
those robots.
Well, that's what I mean. That's like those are like the not beta, but those are the ones that are not sold to everyone yet. You know what I mean?
That's like straight for the like riches of the rich.
Yeah, baller. But that's what I mean. Like that's robots gonna be able to do everything around the house. Like I said, protection, everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything. So I am mad at it, man. I am mad.
Yeah.
I am mad, bro.
All right. Well, that is our AI news for the day.
Yes, sir.
I wanted to get into you guys. So yesterday we were talking a little about crypto because it was going down, and I told you guys I'm gonna try to pull up some news for you guys today. At least give you a little bit of a fundamental analysis. So this is kind of what I found that was trending. Let me pull this up for you guys about what was happening with crypto the last 2 days, or even I want to say kind of week, because it's been kind of going down a little bit. So let me pull this up for you guys. So it says the headline is "Don't buy the dip. Start Bitcoin ETF warning adds to extreme Fed price crash fear," which is what they're always saying, because of course they want more for themselves. So every time you don't buy these dips, than other companies do because it went literally down to like 88,000 today. Crypto, I don't know. I haven't checked yet the prices if it went back up or not, but these are the times where you do actually want to buy when people are saying don't buy, because usually the ETFs that are crypto based or Bitcoin based are from like BlackRock and other huge companies, that created these ETFs. So they want to definitely own all the crypto and especially Bitcoin because they know that that is the digital gold. The other thing that I did read about why the prices of crypto could have kind of got hurt the last few days, especially today, why, or like last night, why it started going down was because there is a exchange called Bybit, and it's a Dubai. It's a Saudi Arabia based exchange. It's actually a pretty big exchange. All the people that I listen to about crypto, they all definitely try to they try to sell it, they try to promote it. But I guess they actually got hacked. So it says the Bitcoin price was sent briefly spiraling on Friday after the hack was revealed, though it's recovered as Bitcoin backing U.S. Senator Cynthia Lummis primes the market for a major legislation update. And now, as Elon Musk appears to be plotting a massive overhaul of the Federal Reserve, economists are warning a nightmare scenario previously predicted by Kobeissi analysts for the Fed, who could be about to hit the price. Could be about to hit the price of Bitcoin. Yeah. So that's basically all it really says. It doesn't. Okay, let me see. Last week, a Bank of America survey of global fund managers found those expecting stagflation, defined by the bank as below trend growth and above trend inflation, to hit the U.S. economy within the next year, has climbed to a 7-month high. Stagflation has definitely reemerged as a possibility because we have these policies that could hurt consumer demand, even while persistent inflation limits the Federal Reserve's ability to maneuver. And this is, me and Jay, we've been talking about this, and basically stagflation is when you're basically nothing is moving, like it's just kind of stagnant. And right now, yes, we talked about this. This is happening because you have all these tariffs that are going up. But in the long run, this is going to create jobs. This is going to create a better economy for the U.S. and it's going to create more money and more people to be investing in all of these crypto. So maybe for the first, I don't know, maybe 6 months, there might be some kind of stagnant movement in the crypto market where it has been just happening as we've been seeing lately, where it's been kind of chopping sideways between 90 and 100. And just like I said, I was talking about the show yesterday that if it does go below 90, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes anywhere between 75 to 80, even 85, just because that's previously, if you look at the history of the charts in all previous, every time they had, even during the bull runs, they always went down a pretty big, 30% before they went back up and continued the bull run. So I was kind of surprised that it didn't go below, the 30%, didn't below 30% losses during this bull run. It's just been kind of going sideways, stagnant, and that's basically what they're talking about here. Is that we're just kind of stagnant right now. This is nothing to worry about, though, guys. Do not be in fear because in the crypto market, it looks like everybody is in fear and panicking and selling. So you guys don't want that. You guys just want to hold on and wait till all this falls over. And Jay is a great proponent of golden hands and holding on to his crypto, and he's done that ever since he's been acquiring it. And he can tell you that he has never had big losses.
Lost.
Yeah, because it's always going up.
I've never lost, and it's a beautiful thing because, like you said, I'm not emotional, bro. I don't see when stuff goes down like that. If I want to go buy some, cool. If not, I don't even why even bother wasting my time checking it. Yeah. I know it's going to go back up. You understand? Exactly. So focus on other things. Don't just be like, oh my God. For a lot of the people who I've tried to get in crypto, if you're an emotional wreck, don't get in it. Right. Honestly, that's just the facts. If you know how to just put money in it, know it's going to be volatile. It's going to go down, but it's going to go really up. But it's the future. So it's going to go up. You can't check the thing every day. Unless you're trading, don't even bother. Exactly. You know what I mean? That's just you just can't be emotional, man. Like, just put the emotion to the side. It's going to go up. You know you're going to win. Focus on money. This is why you need 7 or 8 revenue streams.
Yeah.
You know, that's exactly what you need, you know. But yeah, I'm blessed enough to say I've never lost in crypto, and everything I have is all boomed.
Definitely. That's that's exactly how, you know, crypto is. It's like one of those things, you know, if you just want to be in crypto and nothing else, if you don't know the stocks but you like crypto, then when we have these kind of dips, buy them. And then even if they go down even more, then buy more. Like, don't panic, just keep buying as it goes lower, because especially right now, you're not going to see every time Bitcoin like goes up at like a huge like percentage, it never goes back down below those percentages. And you know, Bitcoin is the digital gold. It is the digital gold of the new era, and it will go up to $1 million eventually. I'm 100% sure.
Bro, it's at $90,000. Like, oh man, it's really dipped. Like,
exactly.
Bro, I remember last time I remember when Bitcoin was low. You remember COVID? It was $4,000.
Yeah.
I remember. I was like, oh damn, it got down to 4. You know what I mean? It's at 90,000 now, bro. Come on, stop. That's what I mean about the whole emotional thing.
Exactly.
You know?
And now with the U.S. government clarity that, you know, that they're available, that you don't have to worry about, you know, it being outlawed or anything. And then we got pro crypto president in place.
Yeah.
You guys do not have to worry about these prices going down. You guys just keep buying the dips. This is not financial advice, obviously. We don't want you to pour your whole life savings in. You just use the money that you can play with. The best way I always tell people is put $100 aside every week and just put it into crypto, whether it be Bitcoin, XRP, any one of those is good. Like you'll never lose if you invest in the top 10 that are always in the top 10, because those are top coins. XRP is super low right now. I think it's a great value if you wanted to get into some XRP. Ethereum to me is okay. I know that there's potential on Ethereum, but until they fix the high gas fees of Ethereum, I think Solana is a better play, and it's a much cheaper play at the moment. But that is not to say that Ethereum in the future, once they fix their high gas fees, because you do have a lot of developers developing on the Ethereum blockchain, so Ethereum is a force to be reckoned with. But
yes, sir.
More of a Solana head. But yeah, so that being said, that is a great transition. So, well, actually, you know what? I was going to actually get into crypto right now, but we need to get into Jay's movie of the day before we get into crypto. So let's check out what is Jay watching. Cause the camera.
I was watching a really. Oh, you can't see it?
Nah. Just see very little.
Yeah, very little. Okay, well, I'll raise it a little bit because I know you know this movie.
Let me see. What is that movie? Huh.
It's a great movie, man. It's one of my favorites, actually.
Damn. I can't tell what movie that is.
You can't tell? It's called Jobs.
Oh, Steve Jobs movie with Ashton Kutcher.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Ashton Kutcher. Yeah, man. One of my favorite movies, man. You know, when I lock in, I watch certain things, and this is one of the movies that I've been watching for a long time to lock in. It's a good one.
Yeah.
You know, it's over a decade old now, but you know, Ashton Kutcher played this part really well. And when I saw this movie first, I was like, damn, I did not know that Steve Jobs had to go through what he went through, you know, to even get his company taken away from him. You know what I mean? That he made, you know, and then he got his revenge after, you know, but he had to go through some shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, him and Steve Wozniak, they both made it together.
Yeah.
He was like the marketing guy of Apple, and Steve Wozniak was like the developing part of it, like the programmer who like developed the whole the whole Apple.
Oh, for sure. Steve Jobs was excellent though, man. But Ashton Kutcher played this part really well, man. Like the role. What a great movie though, man. It keeps me super locked in when I watch certain movies. Yeah,
definitely. Steve Wozniak and Steve Jobs, they remind me of us. You would be like the Steve Jobs. I would be the Polish guy, Wozniak,
That's hella funny. That's hella funny, man. Oh man.
So basically, I mean, it's basically about the life of Steve Jobs, right? I mean, that's what.
Yeah, everything about everything that he had to go through from creating the company to getting it taken away from him to creating another company to coming back in the company to getting rid of everyone that that was against him and then starting fresh with like the new products,
Right.
and the vision. Like, ah, man, just what
Exactly.
I like I said, I've always as a kid, I was a PC head, you know what I mean? Because I grew up with it. I grew up with PC, Microsoft, everything, and I didn't even know, like, see, this is what I mean, like, from this movie, I didn't even know back in the day that Microsoft had stolen from Apple like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, he just jacked it from him like that, And then come to find out that, that Microsoft ended up investing in Apple to keep them in business. I was like, damn. So that's what I mean. Like you learn a lot from just, because I growing up, it was like, you don't know this stuff until you actually do the research. Like, oh, damn,
Yeah.
It's crazy. And plus it's right here.
I know.
That's the crazy part. Palo Alto is right here. It's like, damn, all this happened right here. Wow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I'd have anyone that has like business mind or anything, definitely a movie to check out, bro.
Okay.
One of my favorites for sure. Without a doubt.
1 through 10, what would you rate this movie?
9.9.
Okay, that good, huh?
Yeah, there's just the one part that really irks me, and I know you probably won't agree, is the little hippie part. I hate that part, man. When that really irked me about this movie. Because everything was so solid, and like that one part, I'm like, bro, I don't need to see this. This is very nonsense. You know what I mean? But whatever.
It's just a movie.
No, but you never know. I don't know if Steve Jobs really was like that growing up. I don't know. I didn't know Steve Jobs. Where he had his one little hippie part, but then he changed it because his friend was giving him that influence. Like the friend that smoked weed.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, so once he shook that dude, he was fine.
Yeah.
And I was like, thank you, Jesus, bro. Because that dude, because you've seen this movie?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Remember the dude was like, hey, you don't need to let Steve treat you like that, to the girl that he was like, dude, just get out. Get out of here. No, I don't care if you're pregnant. Get out of here. That's not my kid. You know what I mean? So he went a little hard. I give him that. He did go hard on the chick. But when you're trying to run business and be really focused, you can't have other things interfere. Obviously, look, he made $1 trillion company.
Yeah.
There's levels to this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but yeah, excellent film, bro. Excellent film.
Definitely. And we're not going to go over Ashton Kutcher movies because we already
did
this episode.
We already did, man. We went over all the movies. What I will say that I didn't bring up with Ashton Kutcher things was I was watching the other day. So I have MTV Punk, the DVDs. Mm-hmm. I totally forgot those were Ashton Kutcher. Did you know that? Yeah. So I was like, oh damn.
I know.
Yeah. So I was watching that the other day. I have a lot of the DVDs of Punk, and oh man, what a show, bro! What a show.
You know what? Let's just off the top of our heads. This is the only thing we're gonna do because we already talked about Ashton Kutcher. Just off the top of your head, you name one movie that you want people to watch of his besides this one, and I'll name one movie. So like just the one movie that pops into your head that you're like, yeah, this will be a movie that I think you guys should see. Ashton Kutcher.
Just Married.
Just Married. Okay, and that's with Brittany Murphy as well.
Yes, sir. Without a doubt.
And for me, it would be Butterfly Effect. I think if you guys have not seen Butterfly Effect, check that one out as well.
And it's funny because those are two totally opposite films.
Oh, I know. So that's why they should watch both of them, because one of them is a comedy, the other one is like
very serious.
Freaking.
That's what I mean.
Like, yeah.
That you should watch both. You should watch both because oh man, like Just Married is an excellent film too. Jesus,
yeah, exactly.
So funny. Butterfly Effect just as excellent.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It all depends on your mood though. But this one, you want to get in the business mode and really lock in right here.
That is this one. So all three movies actually are great because they're all different. So if you want a business movie, if you want a business movie for Taco Tuesday, then this is the one. If you want If you want a comedy, then Just Married. And if you want a movie that's going to make you just think and you have to kind of pay attention to it, then Butterfly Effect.
Butterfly Effect. Those are 3 excellent films right there.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Exactly.
That's a fact.
Cool. All right. Well, that is our movie of the day, which Jay is watching the Steve Jobs or Jobs. The title is
Yes,
Jobs,
sir.
right?
Title is Jobs. Yes.
Jobs. So yeah, he's watching Jobs. So you guys check that out. That's based on Steve Jobs' life.
Yes.
Very good movie. That being said, now let us get into crypto. After I just did that whole crypto analysis for you guys, let's get into some crypto news, or not news, but the charts. So crypto, Bitcoin right now, it is sitting at 89,226. So it is below 90,000. It's still in that kind of sideways range. If it does go below 88,000, then I do expect it to fall even further. But as of right now, it does look like some of the stocks already recovered at the market close. The stock market has, and it looks like Bitcoin and crypto will follow. Ethereum, your largest altcoin, is sitting at 2,497. It is down 0.13% over the last 24 hours. Your fear and greed index, you're at 26 fear, so that's even more than yesterday. So I'm telling you, people are just really scared right now of the whole situation that's happening. And people are just either selling or they're not buying or they are getting liquidated from too much leverage. So you got those 3 things combined is making the fear and greed index much more fearful. But we always preach here that when people are in fear is the time you want to buy. So I know when there's a lot of greed, then it's like getting close to the top, and that's when people are starting to take profits. So you want to always be buying in the fear. Doing the opposite of what the market does. So Bitcoin dominance is at 60.06%, while Ethereum's dominance right now is sitting at 10.26%. Your global crypto market cap as a whole is at 2.91 trillion, which is down 2.34 over the last 24 hours. Your top 5 trending coins, number 1 is Bitcoin, number 2 is XRP, which is actually up 0.72%. Number 3 is Ethereum. Number 4 is Solana, which is up 2.54%. And number 5 is Doge, which is up 0.84%. So like we said before.
They're ones, baby.
Yep, exactly.
I own all those.
Exactly. So any of those 5 coins are great investments, especially right now with Solana is at 144. It was sitting at like the 200, 260 for the longest time. This is a great buy for Solana and for Doge as well. It's only at 21. We were just at like 39, 40s. So yeah, 21 cents. I mean, this is a steal of a deal, guys. This is thrifty right now, Colin. I'm gonna go back to work tonight and make a little bit of money, and I'm probably gonna put like a couple hundo into Doge because I know that it's a steal buy right now. Not financial advice, guys. And that being said, let us get into our top 5 gainers of the day. Number 1, here we go again. CATX. God damn this coin. CATX, guys. I don't even know what to tell you guys about this coin anymore because I'm just talking about it every single day. I feel like it is up 875% over the last 24 hours. Number 2, you got Trump was right about everything. New coin I never heard about before, but the acronym is TWRAE. Have you heard about that coin, Jay? Oh, I'm sorry, Jay is not at the moment with us. But yeah, so number 2, you got Trump was right about everything. That is up 683%. Number 3, you got Daram AI. It looks like an AI coin, which is acronym is DARAM, which is up 575%. Number 4, top gainer is MAGA People, which is up 522% in the last 24 hours. Number 5, you got Trump Meme, which is acronym is Meme, MEME, and that is up 555% in the last 24 hours. Hey Jay, I was asking you a question, but I didn't realize you were gone.
My bad.
No, it's good. So
there's a package.
So for the top 5 gainers, there's actually a brand new coin sitting on number 2. It was kind of funny. I wanted to mention this one to you. So the number 2 gainer is Trump was right about everything. TWRAE.
They named it that? Jesus.
Yeah, that's the name of the coin.
Oh God.
Trump was right about everything. It's up 726%, bro.
Of course. Well, of course.
That might be one to look into, guys. Shout out to the 13 people watching, by the way.
I'm a layer 1 guy. Last thing I heard, you named the top 5, and I was like, hey, I own all those.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
Some let me see if there's anyone I can mention for you guys that we talked about previously. Number 8, we got beer. It's sitting at 433%. It's going up in the last 24 hours. Number 10, you got Sora Grok, which Grok is the AI platform for X, like the Chat GPT version. It is up 416%. Number 13, I know you guys like a lot of you like this meme coin. It's Popcat. Popcat is up 374%. Besides that one, I don't see any other ones that I feel would be worth really mentioning. Not any other ones that are like really funny either. So I would say that is the ones that I would go with for today. Yep. So that is, yeah. So just yeah, those are our top few 24-hour, gainers. But yeah, number 1 being CADX again. We've been talking about this coin. Its market cap is at 505,000. So I guess if you guys have some money to play with, CADX would be one that I definitely keep talking about.
Yeah, you've talked about that a long time now.
Yeah, definitely.
At least a month minimum.
CADX just keeps
every day.
I don't know what's happening. CADX just keeps going up, man. It's like the new cat meme coin, because PopCat was that one for a long time, and it looks like CADX is that one now. It's
well,
like
before CADX, it was Wedgie,
and then and also Flaky and Wedgie.
Oh, Flaky, there you go.
Yeah. So CADX is that one now. It goes from like number 1 to number 5, number 6, but then it always goes up to like number 1 again. So I don't know. It's probably one of the only ones that I've seen that just like always stays within the top 10 top gainers. So I don't know, guys. Just look into that one because it looks like it might be worth it if you guys are degens that just want to degen some money into some crazy coins. But that being said, that is our crypto news. Let us get into some travel news for all our travelers that are going to be traveling across the United States tomorrow. Let me pull up the map so I can give you tomorrow's highs for the United States. So for tomorrow, guys, if you guys are traveling, your coldest spot for tomorrow is going to be looks like Maine, Caribou, Maine. It's going to be snowing at 35 degrees. And if you guys want to get into the hottest spot of the U.S., it looks like that will be Phoenix. Phoenix is already starting to rise up there. It'll be sunny at 88 degrees. That being said, I'm going to give you guys the temperatures West Coast to East Coast. So starting off from our city, which is San Francisco. San Francisco tomorrow, February 26th, highs will be at 71 degrees and sunny. That's a very nice weather. LA and San Diego, you guys will be about 10 degrees warmer and sunny at 81 degrees. If you're going up into Seattle, you guys will be nice and cool at 61 degrees with cloudy conditions. Las Vegas, you guys will be at 79 degrees and sunny conditions. Salt Lake City, you guys will be a little bit cooler at 47 and sunny conditions. You got Denver sitting at 49 tomorrow with partly cloudy. Albuquerque, you guys will be cloudy at 67. If you're going into Kansas City tomorrow, you will be at 60 degrees, partly cloudy. Oklahoma City will be at 65, partly cloudy. Dallas, you will be at 77, partly cloudy, while Houston will be 78 and partly cloudy. 79 in San Antonio, partly cloudy. If you're going up into Minneapolis tomorrow, you guys will be pretty cold with your daily high tomorrow at 49 only, partly cloudy. Chicago will be cloudy at 52 degrees as your high. St. Louis will be 65 and cloudy. 75 in Memphis and partly cloudy. New Orleans, you guys will be at 73 with sunny conditions. Detroit, 39 and rain. Cincinnati will be at 66 and partly cloudy. If you're going up into the East Coast, Florida, you guys will be at partly cloudy conditions with your high at 77 tomorrow. Jacksonville and Tampa both at 78, but Jacksonville will be sunny while Tampa will be partly cloudy. Atlanta, you'll be sunny at 78 as well. Charlotte, you'll be partly cloudy at 76. Washington, D.C., partly cloudy at 66. If you're going into New York, you will be partly cloudy at 56, while Buffalo, you guys will be raining at 40. And last but not least, Boston, you guys will be partly cloudy at 50 degrees only tomorrow as your high. So that is our weather forecast for February 26th. And let us move on to our horoscopes for tomorrow. So we definitely like to give you a little bit of a lead for tomorrow's day before I get into the horoscopes. Shout out to the 21 people watching our Average Day Joes. This is episode number 37. And please don't forget to hit the like button. Please subscribe to our channel. And please share with your friends and family so that we can give you all this alpha that we give you every single day about pretty much health, wealth, and happiness, because that is our motto. Going into tomorrow's horoscope. So for tomorrow, February 26th horoscope, starting with the first house of the zodiac, we got Aries, which is my sign. Trust your leadership skills tomorrow with confidence. Every obstacle you encounter provides a chance to demonstrate your strength and exhibit your abilities. Trust your instincts to make decisions and take charge because your ability to handle responsibilities easily will gain recognition from others. Our Taurus, tomorrow's day will teach you about maintaining equilibrium between your relationships, creating meaningful bonds with partners, family members, and close friends through nurturing connections, and it'll establish a peaceful and heartwarming atmosphere. Take time to reach out to your loved ones so their communication stays honest and caring. Our Geminis, patiently continuing your journey will guide you to your destination. Your dedication to your goals tomorrow should be unwavering because every step you take leads you toward your success. Your networking efforts will shape your future success, so connect with inspiring people because someone in your network could guide you toward unexpected opportunities. Our Cancers, the day ahead demands that you set aside time while prioritizing self-care for maintaining well-being. Your daily responsibilities must pause because this moment belongs to your recovery and enjoyment of meaningful things that make you happy. Leo, which is Jay's sign, your creative potential reaches its highest point tomorrow, so you should dedicate this day to artistic exploration. Your imagination should guide your creative projects no matter what form they take, whether it be music, writing, or something else entirely. Our Virgos, you will experience peak productivity if you structure your daily tasks properly. Organizing your priorities creates a feeling of control, enabling you to move efficiently through your responsibilities. Flexibility will play an essential role because unexpected changes may appear. Our Libras, a significant decision will present itself tomorrow, so trust your intuition and proceed with determination. Your capacity to evaluate choices thoroughly exists, yet excessive contemplation might prevent you from achieving beneficial results. Our Scorpios, teamwork will deliver better results than individual work. You will reach higher goals and build stronger relations in your professional and personal life through collaboration. The present moment asks you to trust others and assign tasks because this approach will lead to increased efficiency along with strong support networks. Sagittarius, a detailed approach tomorrow will create substantial effects. Small steps will create conditions for future achievements, so handle your tasks with careful attention. Your present day dedication to tasks in work, personal projects, and relationships will create enduring positive outcomes. Capricorns, your search for clarity will end when you change your viewpoint. You may find solutions where you least expect them by viewing your situation from a fresh perspective. When uncertainty or being stuck becomes your norm, taking a break from the problem can create natural solutions that appear without effort. Our Aquaries, your ability to maintain emotional equilibrium tomorrow will guide your wise decision-making process. Taking time to think through your actions before acting will produce better results than rushing forward. Before you continue, evaluate whether your current decisions support your authentic values and objectives. And last but not least, we have Pisces. A reflective day will guide you back to your longings. The universe guides you to slow down and focus on your inner self to assess your future direction. You should adjust your path because something feels off, and this will lead you toward fulfillment. Listening to your heart will show you the correct path because it helps you make mindset changes and set new goals while providing fresh insights. All right, guys. Well, that is our daily horoscopes. So that will be for tomorrow, February 26th. We kind of do that just to kind of help guide your day through so that, you guys, if any of these things do come up, you guys will kind of know that this is just kind of in your stars aligned and how to work through it. We like to help you guys out in that sense spiritually. And that being said, let us get into our conspiracy of the day. I got a good one for you guys, especially for all my Christians out there and all the people that celebrate all these holidays like Christmas, Easter, all those kind of holidays. So my conspiracy, what if I told you guys that the holidays we celebrate, like Christmas, Easter, Halloween, even Valentine's Day, aren't just about joy, family, and tradition? What if they were part of something much deeper, something sinister? Have you heard anything about that, Jay? About these kind of holidays, that they're not just what they appear on the surface, that
Yes,
they might be something more deeper?
of course.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So what I wanted to discuss with you is, we're gonna pull back the curtain on one of the biggest conspiracies of all time, which is the hidden agenda behind our holidays. So, are we unknowingly taking part in ancient rituals? Is there a darker reason why governments and corporations push these celebrations on us so hard? Well, let's find out, guys. Let's buckle up because, by the end of this episode, you might never look at holidays the same way again. And for all of you people who I ruined these holidays for, I apologize sincerely. But here on the Average Day Joes, we want to give you everything. And we want to give you the alpha on what some things appear to be not how they are. All right, well, let's start at the beginning. Most of us think holidays are about faith, culture, and family traditions. But if we dig a little deeper, and you'll find that almost every major holiday has its roots in ancient pagan rituals, occult practices, or even blood sacrifices. So let's take Christmas, for example. Most people celebrate it as the birth of Jesus Christ, right? But was Jesus actually born on December 25th? Nope. Historians agree that early Christians took over the date from the Roman festival Saturnalia, a week-long event dedicated to the god Saturn, filled with drinking, orgies, and even human sacrifice. So why do we celebrate on this day? Maybe because the real purpose of Christmas was never about Jesus, but about continuing ancient rituals under a new name. And then there's even Halloween, guys, a holiday we associate with costumes and candy, this whole innocent thing. But its true origins, it comes from the Celtic festival of Samhain, a night where the veil between the living and the dead was believed to be at its thinnest. People would dress up as demons to avoid being taken by spirits, and even left food offerings for the dead. Some people believe this was an actual ritual to summon entities from beyond. And today, what do? We dress up our kids and send them out to collect candy, unknowingly continuing the tradition. All right, guys. So one of our favorite holidays, at least for the women out here, Valentine's Day. Every woman's favorite love holiday. But let me ask you this. Why do we celebrate love on a day named after a beheaded saint? That's right. Saint Valentine was executed on February 14th, and some believe the holiday is actually tied to the ancient Roman festival Lupercalia, where priests would sacrifice animals and smear their blood on women to promote fertility. So those chocolates and roses, maybe not as romantic as you guys thought. And then we have Easter, the holiday that's supposedly about the resurrection of Christ. But ask yourself, what do bunnies and eggs have to do with Jesus? The answer, nothing. Easter's roots come from the Babylonian goddess Ishtar, the goddess of fertility, who was often associated with eggs and rabbits. It was a pagan festival. It was a pagan festival of rebirth, and just like Christmas, Christianity merged it in with their own beliefs to make conversion easier. So now, if these holidays were originally pagan rituals, why do they still exist today? The answer: money and control. Think about it. Every holiday is a massive consumer event. Christmas, billions are spent on gifts, decorations, and travel. Valentine's Day, a multi-billion-dollar industry fueled by diamonds, flowers, candy. Even Halloween has turned into a cash machine with costumes, parties, horror films. Holidays are the ultimate distraction, keeping us focused on spending money instead of questioning deeper truths, and that's the truth. And let's talk about Thanksgiving. I mean, it's presented as a warm, family-oriented holiday, but what does everyone actually do? They eat themselves into a coma, and then we wake up at 3 a.m. to fight strangers at Walmart for Black Friday deals. Is that really about gratitude, or is it about keeping people locked in a cycle of consumption and mindless tradition? So now, where the things get really weird, what if holidays aren't just about the money, but what about energy harvesting? I mean, have you guys ever thought about the energy harvesting aspect of this whole thing? Some researchers believe that when millions or even billions of people focus on a single event, their collective energy is channeled towards something greater, whether that's spiritual power, control over the masses, or even something more supernatural. The idea is that holidays act as a global ritual, amplifying energy towards a hidden cause. Even notice how people become obsessed with certain holidays, like Halloween or how Christmas, how it stresses people out more than it makes them happy, or how the full moon often lines up with major holidays in strange ways. Some believe these dates are chosen for a reason, and that's to manipulate human behavior and extract our emotional energy. Sounds crazy, right? But the question is, at the end of it all, who benefits? So, that's the deep question. Who actually benefits from all this? So, I mean, what do you think, guys? Average Day Joe's community, are our holidays just harmless traditions, or is there something much deeper and darker going on? Are we unknowingly taking part in rituals that have been passed down from ancient times, designed to manipulate our energy and our wallets? As always, I'm not here to tell you what to believe. I'm just here to get you thinking about this stuff. So, drop a comment for us below. What do you think about the real meaning of these holidays? Have you ever noticed strange connections that make you question everything? Let's start there. And if you enjoyed this conspiracy theory of the day that we do, don't forget, guys. We got 28 people watching. Shout out to you guys. We love you guys. Thank you guys for being here with us. We know you could be anywhere else right now, but don't forget, just help us out as well on this channel and hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications as well, so that you don't miss the next episode. And yeah, that is the conspiracy of the day. So, stay curious, guys. You guys got to question everything. And we will be back tomorrow for another conspiracy, because that's, how we roll out here on the Average Day Joes. We definitely like to give you these conspiracy theories because we like to get your mind thinking. There's so much to everything. It's not all just, how everybody thinks. There's a lot more to it. And we definitely want to give you some of that alpha and make you guys, think about some of these things. That being said, that is pretty much our show for the day. Let's just see with Jay's final words of wisdom. What you got to say to the people, brother?
Oh man, today I will say today, life will bring many lessons, and the lessons usually show you where you need to grow. And then others bring blessings, and that adds confirmation and encouragement that you're on the right path. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just you got to embrace the lessons, cherish the blessings, and each person you meet is just part of your story for a reason, man. You know what I mean? You obviously know your goals. You know what you have to do. Just stay focused. You can accomplish anything you want as long as you believe it. That's the reality.
Exactly. That's great.
Yep. That's what I got to say for today.
All right. And for me, I like to always end off on kind of like a spiritual quote type thing. So for me, at the end of the day, life is all about growth. Like Lao Tzu said, when you let go of what you are, you become what you might be. So, keep questioning, keep evolving, and we'll see you guys here on the next one. Stay curious, guys. That's all we got to say. We love you. Thank you so much to the 28 people watching us. We will be back here tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So, yeah, see you guys back here tomorrow. Thank you so much again. Health, wealth, and happiness. And catch us on the replay if you missed part of the show. And we will see you tomorrow.